right, 104.1 KRBE. It is Tyler Frye hanging out with Jack Harlow. How you doing, Jack?
What's up, Tyler?
You got one of the biggest songs in the country right now. First, congrats on that.
Thank you.
We'll get into that in a minute. For people not familiar with Jack Harlow, you started music at a very young age, correct?
Correct. Young indeed. 12 years old.
12 years old. And you had like a mixtape out before you even graduated.
Yeah, I was passing out CDs, burning discs, just doing anything I could to get my classmates' attention. You know, I had, by the time I was in high school, I had the city kind of aware of me. All the kids, they knew what I was doing, what I was trying to do. So I've been making music for a little while.
Is that, you knew that from a young age, that's what you wanted to do as a career? You're like, I don't want to do anything else, I just want to make music?
Yeah, I'd say by the time I was around that age, it felt like there was no plan B for me. It's crazy. I was as sure of it then as I am now. It was so strange. It's just, I just knew that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to do it.
Very cool. So what's poppin' the remix? You dropped the music video. You got the baby Tory Lanez, Lil Wayne on that. How did that, like, do you have friends in the business that you reach out to collab with, or how did that remix come about?
Well, I'm signed to a man named DJ Drama. And, you know, I think the record had done a lot on its own, but he has relationships with all three of the artists on there, DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne. And he has a very rich history with Lil Wayne. So all the verses I received were a text away from him. And by the time I met them, you know, it was love between us. And, you know, we were able to shake hands and it felt genuine. But I got to really give it up to Drama, who I signed with, that put all this together. He orchestrated the whole song.
Lil Wayne, he's big in H-Town. He reps Houston a lot. So it's like you two need to come down and hang out a little bit down here.
I can't wait to come down there. I did the House of Blues in November. And then I had some Whataburger. I like Houston.
What'd you go with? What was your order at Whataburger?
I got a double cheeseburger and a strawberry shake, and it was delicious. And then we left town.
That's good. That's good. They got spicy ketchup. That's huge here.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about the spicy ketchup. I loved it. I like that.
So what's poppin'? It's huge. The music video. To be honest with you, all these girls that I see on Instagram, they're repping your song in their stories. Like, it's just like one of the biggest things right now. And how does that make you feel? That's what we want.
I mean, I like that all the girls you follow are listening to it. That's what we're trying to make the target demo, man. So that's what I like to hear. But it feels amazing. I've been wanting a hit song. You know, this is my first smash. And that's really all that I think a lot of artists dream of. I know that's what I dreamed of. I just wanted songs that stadiums full of people would sing back to me. And I can't wait till I can get in a stadium and do it. But until then, it's definitely a blessing to have this huge moment on the internet. I mean, it's been a nice light in the dark of 2020 for me. Like, I'm going to look back on this year with, of course, some negativity in mind. But for me, this song has carried me a lot mentally. So it's a blessing.
Well, yeah, the stadiums are going to be packed when that song, especially in the clubs, when the clubs get back and they hear what's popping, it's going to be on.
Oh, there's some clubs open down here apparently, and they're playing the record.
Clubs in Atlanta, or are you talking about Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta right now.
So I got to ask, you like buffalo wings, right then?
I do.
Were you hanging out with a certain NBA player in Atlanta at a club?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm a big sports fan. I'm a big NBA fan as well. So when I saw that story, I was like, man, that's interesting.
I didn't even see the story you're talking about.
But you do rep the Clippers, right? You repping Clippers?
Oh, I'm Clippers Nation, baby.
Okay. The Rockets might meet them up, so just wait on it.
I can't wait.
So besides making music, what have you been doing in 2020 with this crazy year that's been going on with the pandemic? You've been doing anything else? Like, besides making music, what do you like to do?
I'm a big movie guy. You know, I like movies almost more than music. So I've been watching a lot of movies. In fact, right before I got on here, I was watching this new documentary series on Netflix about Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
So I've been going back and like trying to catch up on classic things, classic music. So I mean, all this time inside, I've really been studying and recording, but studying a lot, listening to stuff I'd never heard.
Very cool. And I was stalking your Instagram last night, as we're all doing. So your song is going to be in the new Madden, right? One of your songs?
Correct. Yeah, automatic.
And that was pretty hype for you because I read the story like NBA. What you're playing like NBA games back in the day, and you always kind of wanted a song in a game.
Bro, it's definitely a moment for me. And, you know, we're going to be on the 2K soundtrack as well. So growing up, I remember discovering so much music, especially a lot of rap on the soundtracks. Because I really played sports games. I was never like a Call of Duty guy. I didn't do any shooter games really. I played sports games a lot. So those soundtracks, you know, you'd have certain songs that were just embedded in your mind from playing that game. I mean, I remember Day and Night, Kid Cudi. First time I heard that was NBA Live '08.
Who's your NFL team? Who do you rep?
Steelers.
Okay, Steeler Nation. All right. Are there any artists, rappers that you look up to that are your inspiration?
Yeah, definitely. Andre 3000, Drake, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. Those are some big ones for me for sure. Those are huge ones.
Now, I've always wondered, like freestyling, like when people are rapping freestyling, is that something that you have to practice to do, or is that just like a skill that you have? How do you freestyle? So
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like anything. It takes repetition, and the term freestyle, the definition of it has evolved in the years. So a lot of people will tell you different things about it, but for me, like even when you're writing and you have to think of things that rhyme with each other, the practice of making your mind do that starts to become habitual. And so when it's time to freestyle, your mind can access the things that rhyme quicker. So then all you're really doing is deciding the words you want to say in between the rhymes.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? You want to
yeah.
decide what you're saying before.
Very good. Well, you're good at that. So let's wrap this thing up. But you do a lot of interviews. Are there anything that interviewers aren't asking you? Is there anything on a platform you want to say? I mean, I'll give the floor yours. Is there anything in this interview you want to share to the public or on a platform like this?
I guess more than anything, I just want to wish everyone the best because you did a pretty thorough job at asking me questions. I feel like even though it was brief, we got to know each other. So if I had to say anything, I just would wish everyone to be safe out here. And as my dad always said, make good decisions. And, you know, prayers up to Lebanon. I just saw what happened. So.
Oh, yeah, that video was crazy. You see that video? It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's some dark times happening this year. So we just got to be thankful. And moments like that, you know, I woke up to some news that I wasn't like too happy with, just some personal stuff. And then when I saw that video, it washed away all the concern I had about my own thing because it just shows you it could be worse. So, you know, gratitude's a good habit to practice. So I just wish everybody the best.
And everybody can find you on social media. Where are you active the most?
At Jack Harlow, JackHarlow, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you want. I'm all over, but IG and Twitter is where I'm most active.
Well, it seems I've been doing a lot of research on it. You're a very humble guy, and in this day and age, that is very hard to find, especially the industry that you're in. So,
thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Jack Harlow, thanks for taking time and hanging out with us, and I wish you nothing but the best. And hopefully, 2021, you can come to H-Town, and we can link up, and we'll see you perform.
Can't wait to come through, man. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your support, for real.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.